Boys. Boys. Welcome to Despacito.
Tell you what we have coming beyond this year in the future.
All right, hold up.
We have also been working on a brand new next generation single player game. But this one is in an all new epic franchise. Our first wholly original franchise in 25 years. We're excited to announce our next adventure.
What's this? I wonder what this is. It's Mass Effect. Oh boy. Boys, you know what we're here for. Yo, what? That's whack. Starfield.
We have spent years thinking about and working on. Something we feel uniquely positioned to pull off and that we're incredibly excited about.
Yo, I bet.
But we're also building toward the game after that.
What?
And it's the one you keep asking about.
Thank you.
Okay, actually, now I'm really done. I just want to thank you all for your time tonight, the time you've spent in our worlds. We'll see you out there.
Can I get another round of applause, please? Another round of applause, please, for Todd Howard.
Yeah, boy.
We only get him up here like once every 3 E3s, but boy, when he shows up, he brings the goods. Thanks also to all of our studios and teams around the world who are so dedicated to giving our fans the very best games. If you're a gamer on any platform of any kind, we think we
Yo, gamers unite.
And I hope you're as excited about what you've seen tonight as we are, whether it's a new Fallout game, a new Elder Scrolls game from Bethesda Game Studios that you can play on your phone for free, Rage 2, Doom Eternal, and so much more. We're really excited. Now, remember, if you want to be one of the first to play Elder Scrolls Blades or join the Fallout 76 beta, you need to go to Bethesda.net and register. It's easy and it's free. For all of you here with us tonight, thank you so much for joining. The party is going to continue afterwards. For everyone else around the world, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone have a good night and a great E3.
Oh, I'm gonna have a fucking fantastic E3. Skate forward.
Bethesda, and welcome back to E3 on Twitch. It's 2017. This is the end, almost, of our day one, where the conferences have kicked off. We had a bunch of gaming coverage. Bethesda, they delivered, right?
It started weak, but then that ending.
Did it really?
I think it was a little weak from the start.
It was a little silly.
Yeah.
A little Keegan Michael Key from the jump.
Well, okay. I mean,
they built up.
I'm sorry, Andrew WK definitely started it right.
Yeah, but that's how good the conference was that I forgot it started even with Andrew WK.
Does Zeke know that we're on right now?
He's playing Blades.
I'm playing Blades right now.
You wish you were.
Yeah, I do wish I was. I was pretending to play it in my head.
We talked about in the pre-show. We thought they're going to have more than Fallout 76. They did deliver with that. Elder Scrolls 6 didn't tell you where it's at, but that doesn't matter. It sounds like you're excited. Starfield. I'm just happy that
What is that?
I'm
Marcus
not
knew
that
a
guy
word
that
and
just,
the word appeared.
that just chases, games.
They announced so many games in like the Wolfenstein.
Oh, Wolfenstein, I am in. That is so great. I mean, we left Wolfenstein 2 with a pregnant wife of BJ Blazkowicz, so throw it into the future and make it twin co-op.
Oh Jesus, no! What is that done?
It looks sick.
It looks sick.
It does.
Glad to see him in the suits. They look awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Those suits are badass. We had the Prey VR. We had the Prey Moon Crash. We had the Wolfenstein Cyber Pilot. It looks like Bethesda's definitely doubling down on sort of the VR initiatives. They had the joke video of Skyrim on Echo, which is phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
So good.
And it was kind of like at that point of that video, I think that's where they turned up.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fallout 76. What do you think?
I'm interested in it. I like survival. I like base building. I'm okay with it. If it's anything
Enough
like
information, or do you still feel a little cloudy on how this
How
is
do I
all
build a
gonna work?
camp, but then go to a different server and where's my camp? And are the new camps
Says
next
it
door?
comes with you.
It says
Until
it comes
I
with
nuke
me.
it.
No, it wasn't that the acronym of camp. It was like blah blah mobile, so you can like.
Sure. But I'm wondering when you log out and you don't
I
close
guess
down
when
your
you
camp.
said could take it anywhere, I was literally thinking like you go to the next server and then it's just there. But
Right.
literally you can. Yeah, I guess you're right.
No, I mean I'm super excited about base building and.
I like base building.
I'm sorry. No, I couldn't give a shit about that. I really couldn't. I'm
what
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
he was
sorry.
out, but 3 more of us were in with it. So.
And we've got just about 2 minutes until the Devolver press conference. That's going to end up the first day for us. But what do you? I want to talk. We mentioned Fallout Shelter. They called out to it. They announced, hey, it's coming for PS4. It's coming for Switch. But then they dropped Elder Scroll Blades, and for Bethesda, who's now obviously dominating in a single player and a multiplayer and mobile and VR. What do you think about another entry and using Elder Scrolls to get there?
I think it's sweet. I mean, a mobile game, and they did say that like they want to expand.
Elder Scrolls 6 made me moist. Starfield, what the fuck? Fallout, my panties are soaked.
Right.
And it really is just for like hardcore Elder Scrolls fans. Maybe not for the
The fact that they fucking did more Wolfenstein makes me so happy.
That's pretty
Because I want to play VR, but nobody has VR to play with me. So.
We have just a minute until the Devolver press conference. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are ready for whatever Devolver is about to drop on us. If you did not watch last year's, shame on you, but you're going to have to watch this one.
What the
then watch
fuck?
Last year's, and you get like the prequel.
Why's the video frozen?
This year. I want to remind you that underneath the video player there is a schedule extension by Layer 1, and that will be filled up with all the
this-
stuff that we're doing tomorrow.
It's a schedule.
If there's anything on there that you absolutely have to be reminded about, click on it. It'll take you to an event reminder.
Yeah, that shit froze.
Stop. What? We've got more press conferences tomorrow. We have got Square.
Yeah, the fucking Bethesda really kicked some ass here. I don't know, man. Treyarch better fucking come through.
Game coverage happening right here. So, did you guys have a good day?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the fall?
Yeah, we had a fantastic
Do you
day.
think any heads are going to explode?
Oh yes.
Do you think we're going to see the
There
return?
will be blood.
Will we see the return? I hope so. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're second.
Did he just do a zombies quote?
For day one of E3
Did he just say there will be blood? Isn't that something Richtofen says? Dude, this is gonna be fucking nuts. Big fancy press conference. It's related to last year. Ouch. I didn't even know that Treyarch was going on tonight until fucking Glitching Green fucking started streaming. What is this? What are you doing lagging, bitch?
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going full steam. Yes. Boom. Thank you, guys.
Just realized that my audio was fucking off the whole time. Nobody ever tells me these things.
A little shindig here at the Dave Lang Memorial Theater.
Why y'all never tell me anything?
What an event, am I right? Big deal. Heckin' big deal.
Did he just say
Get
hacking?
on the way up for the expo, everybody.
He said hacking.
And yes, look at that. That's all you. You're killing it. Killing it.
Oh, fuck you. I'm impatient.
So are we. Lots of changes at Devolver since the last time we were here. Lots of changes.
Apparently this is supposed to be Treyarch happening at some point. Please, thanks.
Modulated. New management, bold, new direction. And we couldn't have done any of that without all of you. We've stepped it up, you guys. Stepped it all the way up.
If this isn't it, then I think it might be somewhere else.
We've worked hard to widen our excellence perimeter, engender
Let me check Treyarch's Twitter.
and re-intermediate intuitive strategies to promote.
Yep. About to go on YouTube Live with Dan Bunting and David Vonderhaar.
End-to-end mononectal alignment in the center sphere.
So, turn up volume. No, it's related to last year. Turn up the volume on the conference.
And guys, I think what we've come up with is pretty exciting. You all know what's coming. I can't keep it a secret from you any longer. Guys, I am so excited to debut right here on this very stage Devolver Digital's first foray into the Battle Royale play space. Battle Royale F2W, yeah! What a play space, am I right?
Is this a Fortnite ad?
Space that we believe is the future's future.
Shut your mouths, you miserable piece of human garbage!
Is that Kathleen Kennedy?
I read on the internet this one time that some of you had some proper shit to say about our press conference last year. That it wasn't professional. That it didn't feel like a real video games conference by a real video games publisher what publishes real video games. That it was all some kind of joke. Joke.
Maybe.
Well, you were super wrong. And to prove it, we have ramped up this year's Jiminy Thinger to include everything that you might expect from a production of this magnitude. This year, we have overly flashy graphics to distract you from mundane dialogue. Guest appearances from personalities that you can recognize and project some misplaced familiarity onto because you have seen them in videos on the internet, and whose appearance will serve to light up a predictable nostalgia response. And it is 2018, and that is how marketing is done.
Don't you
now.
fucking say that
We also
N-word.
have this little guy faking like he's playing a new game on the screen, despite it clearly being a pre-scripted sequence, meticulously planned out and pre-recorded months in advance. What really stood out in the flaming trash pile, idiot island, in the unending ocean of unrequested feedback from last year's press conference was that you, simpletons, yes, You.
What the fuck is this?
You stinking bug fuck shit minions seem to
What?
think that we didn't provide
Wash your
enough new
mouth,
games,
dude. You
reveals,
fuck.
first looks, or whatever else you think might have made your dumb little life a little less pointless in that one moment on the internet at one time. And that hit us right in the feels. So this year, we are bringing you those new games, those first looks, those reveals for projects that you never thought possible. The first is from Gamepires. It is their Supermax Survival Sim Scum. You should buy it. It is going to make us huge numbers. It's probably pretty great, but I won't know because I do not play any of this garbage.
Because I do not play any of this garbage. Yeah, this is some
Scum
shit.
Season 2 is gearing up, with Tech One's most violent offenders on display in our award-winning survival broadcast. With over 3 times as many drones, viewers will enjoy the contestants' most intimate moments.
Yo, what the fuck is this?
New weapons and gear elevate the action.
Loud, they're live on
It is the
YouTube.
trademark paranoia that drives the savagery to new heights, making Scum a thrill for the entire family. Fear not. Tech One Security
says that they're
is
live
on
on
site to keep
YouTube, but I don't
contestants
see it.
in line. Oh my. And of course,
Yo, can somebody help me out with getting this link here? They just tweeted like 6 seconds ago that they're live on YouTube. I'll put it right here. Check it. They're live on YouTube apparently. I don't see it. I have Call of Duty. I need Treyarch. Treyarch on YouTube. Treyarch YouTube channel. Yo boys, help me out. Live on YouTube Live. No Devolver. This isn't for Devolver. This is for the more important things. I don't even know what the fuck Devolver does at this point. I'm tired. You know what I want. Hey. Where? I'm playing. Where is this fucking live stream that they said that they're having? I can't see it. Is this it?
Wait to see it, but you guys had such a huge press conference a few weeks ago. I'm revealing so many aspects of the game. Zombies, I know I'm doing a panel.
Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, these
zombies,
other guys I was looking for. Alright, sweet.
campaigns,
Yeah,
of course, you know,
Yeah, love you too, Dad.
stuff
You as
with
well.
the specialists and solo missions.
Here
I wanted
we
to ask a bit more
are.
about that, 'cause coming out of the briefing, I think a lot of people were asking me, what can you tell us about those sort of, you know, missions for the specialists? So what more can you tell us about what that experience is going to be like for sort of some of the story around the specialists?
Yeah, so it's designed around our the fiction, which is grounded in our multiplayer universe this time around, and that's set in the years between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. So it gives a little bit of a setup for who the specialists are, why they're here, who they're fighting for, how they're connected to one another. And it gives players a chance to really kind of master each specialist for their abilities and their unique powers and their capabilities.
So little mini missions almost.
Yeah, little missions
right?
that just help you kind of...
Almost correct. When you have a world, you have longer range engagements. I mean, you guys, everybody knows Call of Duty for that kind of shorter, kind of paced engagement. So we had to really take a look at the weapons system to support longer range engagements. So thanks to Trevor Walker and many hardworking folks at the studio, we have actually completely changed sort of the ballistics system that the game uses. So. Historically, you know, at the risk of getting too nerdy, it's a hit scan game. Bullets fire, they go straight, they go forever, and then the damage drops off in kind of core increments. So what the ballistic system does is allows us to actually do simulation ballistics where bullets actually fall off. So over long ranges, you're not going to be able to tag somebody. You're going to have to aim high and sort of compensate for that. And where we are with this right now is a good place for Call of Duty. So the weapons kind of do the damage in the segments or ranges that you'd expect them to do, including beyond this certain range. But at a certain point, you're just not going to be able to hit that guy unless you compensate for that. So that's a completely different take on how you think about ballistics and how you think about weapon simulation. So a lot of work has gone into the weapon system, and not just on ballistics.
I want to see this weapon system implemented into zombies immediately, thanks.
Unless you do something as large as Blackout.
It's just kind of one story that we have overhauled the entire weapon system because that is the core of our game, and that's what people, you know, love and know the most about Call of Duty as a gameplay experience. And we've essentially rebuilt the weapon systems from the ground up. We've got, we talked about predictive recoil, something that is a new system. We've talked about how all the animations and effects have been completely overhauled.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about having ballistic systems in the game as well, and it's really like we've built this because we want to make that core gameplay loop as tight as it can possibly be and as rewarding as it can possibly be, and make sure that players have a satisfying road to mastery of all of those.
Wow.
It's the rewarding bit that was really important to us. One of our very simple game pillars that we use. And when you play, everything you do has to have that kind of high level of rewarding polish, right? From how you reload, the uniqueness of those animations, the uniqueness of the attachments available to weapons. So the weapons system and the pillar rewarding are two things that go very hand to hand. So it's not just a thing, right? It's the totality of everything that you do with the gameplay of that, but then also what features you decide to tackle as a studio.
So much going into this. I can't wait to see more on Blackout. And final question for you guys. I know you started talking some remasters of some maps, right? We're going to be getting some maps back.
Just Thursday, we went on and did a live stream from Treyarch. We've talked about 4 fan favorite remasters.
Jungle.
Let's start with Jungle.
Jungle!
It was a Black Ops 1 map. I'll give you a little detail. Black Ops 1 map that was set in the jungles of Vietnam, and it was a map that had a lot of foliage, a lot of terrain, a lot of height variation, a lot of kind of fluid flow control to the map, and players loved it, and we haven't touched that map in so many years. I think it's going to be really exciting to bring it back. Next up we have Summit, which is another one of our kind of really
Summit, dude, I'm so happy.
Black Ops 1. You want to do the next one?
I like to do Slums and the one after that. So.
Do it.
What do you got? Quick.
Yeah, Slums and Firing Range are the two that are after that, and these are fairly competitive maps.
Oh,
We learned
yes.
a lot about parallel pathing in both these maps. It was sort of when we really came into our own as a group of people, sort of what it means to make a sort of Black Ops Call of Duty map, right?
Yes.
So those two are super important to us. And it's fun to see them in this game too. And what's
you guys have an
He's
amazing
sweating.
legacy
Look
with
at him.
Black Ops. We can't wait to play in October. And
this game celebrates that legacy, and you're all going to have a great time with it.
Well, these guys super passionate. I know you're going to innovate in a crazy way. Blackout. I can't wait to hear more.
Oh, I can't wait to tell you.
Lord Vaughn.
Nobody
Bunting.
wants to tell you more than me.
I'm so glad
Fucking
we're
tell
wrapping up
me
with you guys.
then.
That's it for our show today, but we will be back tomorrow. I want to thank all our guests for coming in and sharing your stories, wisdom, and insight with us. Tomorrow, we've got Sony and Ubisoft's press conferences. Hideo
Wait,
Kojima,
what?
and I'm going to be kicking off the show live with Todd Howard to talk about Starfield, Elder Scrolls 6, Fallout 76. So
Is that
much
it?
stuff tomorrow, and it's all starting at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. Thanks so much for joining us for YouTube Live at E3. The stream continues tomorrow. We'll see you then. Good night.
Wait, no, dude, hold on. You fucking show your dick. Yo, that was literally fucking stupid. What? What the fuck was that? Tell me that there has to be more than that. They just made this whole big deal about shit and they're just not gonna do it. Okay. Cool. Okay. Alright. Are you kidding me, man? Dude. What the fuck? Why? Hold the fuck on, dude. What the shit? Am I sure I didn't like miss something?